Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I just want to start off by giving all honors, glories, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to you, Akim, across the globe that are doing this work in truth and in sincerity and with charity. And basically, you know, uh, I came across this article, on the web. I seen a brother posted on social media, and I read it and thought I might do a sit down on it, but I'm just gonna get right into it. As you can read the title, in 45 years we have killed 60% of Earth's wildlife. Okay, um, so and really, that's Esau, that is responsible, hey, for killing the wildlife. Esau is the one that's flying that has the planes that's flying around with chemtrails. All right, polluting our air with his factories. He's the one that's cutting down trees. Okay, messing up the land. Not letting the land keep its rest, its Sabbath. Every 7 years the land's supposed to rest. You know, Hey, that's really Esau, man. And he's a cunning hunter as well. And also these other nations, man. They be hunting down, tigers, lions. You got these Moabites that they eat anything, man. They'll eat a lion, they'll eat an elephant, they'll eat a giraffe. They eat anything that any animals. All right, and that's why, hey, man, these heathens, gotta come down from rulership, man. Because they don't have the law, statutes, and commandments. The Most High ain't dealing with them, and they don't have the license to rule, man. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, man. They're they're just they're malice. They're bred to do wickedness, man. All right, but I'm just gonna get right into it, man. I'm not gonna read it all. I'm just gonna read a couple parts of the article and just bring a couple precepts out. Hopefully it'll be edifying. Humans have been around for more than 2 million years, but in the last 44 years we have achieved what we haven't in all this while: a mass uh, annihilation of our fellow Earthlings between 1970 and 2014. Okay, Earth lost nearly 60% decline of its mammals, birds, fish, reptiles, amphibians, almost all of it due to human activity. And Esau, if you go into the book of Genesis, man, he's that cunning hunter, man. Let me just get it too. Um, Genesis, I think 25. Is it Genesis 25? 25, and but that's how he came out Rebecca's womb, man. That was his natural what's the word I'm looking for? His natural damn, I can't think of the word, but that's what Esau's just born to do, man. They're that cunning hunters, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. All right, so Esau was a good hunter, man. And Esau's into hunting, man, animals, man, for a sport, man. All right, let me just get a couple Google images, just to prove. All right, sport. But that's yeah, Esau be wearing the camouflages and stuff. See, look at, and that's the nature of Esau, man. Killed a Mustang, a wild horse. Look at that, man. A grizzly bear. That's the nature of Esau. Look at this, and even their women, man. Look at the grizzly bear. They take a picture with it, man. You think it's a joke? They do it for a sport, man. Then they cut the grizzly bear open and they sell its the the fur, man, and make a lot of money, man. They do it for a sport, for an activity, man. Which is wicked, man. But hey, all this stuff, man, that Esau's been doing, and these heathens, man, especially those Moabites, man, hey, it's gonna come down upon their head, man. Hey, I'm pretty sure the Lord's gonna put the spirit on these dogs, these animals, these bears to come and eat these Edomites up, man. In the kingdom, or maybe hey, when shit hits a fan, man. But that's just me speaking as a man, but I'm gonna keep going on the article. I was gonna show some more pictures, but I guess it's not really loading. But whatever. I think I proved my point. Salakia. Damn, this freaking internet is kind of slow. All right, there we go. All right, where did I leave off? And okay, 60% decline of mammals, birds, fish, reptiles, and amphibians. Almost all of it due to human activity. And hey, it's mainly these heathens, man. Hey, a nigga don't got a airplane, man, to go shoot chemtrails, man. Niggas ain't making factories and shit, polluting the air. I never seen a nigga go in the woods, go hunt a grizzly bear or a lion for a sport, man. That's Esau's, man. That's what Esau does, man. But reading on, all right, the rate at which Earth is losing its biodiversity is comparable only to the mass extinctions, and other findings have been published by the World's Wildlife Funds in its Life Planet Reports 2018, a stinging reminder of the declining health of the planet. All right, so yeah, man, the planet that we live on, man, it's unhealthy, man. All right, let me bring a precept real quick, just to back up my point. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, I'll start at verse 4. And it reads, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. So hey, this earth, man, is mourning, man. The earth is suffering, man. You got these plants that are suffering, man. All right, these trees being cut down. All right, out there in Brazil, man. Hey, they're cutting down the rainforest, man. All right. Oh, I was watching a documentary too. It was a couple of nights ago. Basically, I was watching a documentary on how the Americas were before I think before Christopher Columbus came, and basically when the natives were here in America, there were so many trees. They were saying, what was it? I think it was from North Carolina. Salaki, I forgot. I should have wrote down the statistic. I think it was from North Carolina to California or to Texas. But there were so many trees that a squirrel could be on a tree without touching the ground. Could travel from North Carolina to Texas without ever landing on the ground, man. That's how many trees were here. But then the Christopher Columbus and his people came over here, and started cutting down trees, massive trees, in a large amount of numbers, man. Because over there in Europe, man, they had a lack of trees, so they were cutting them down over here to bring them over there to make stuff over there, houses and etc. But everywhere Esau goes, man, he destroys the planet, man. He brings his factories, man, because Esau is just disgusting people, man. They're a nasty nation, man. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, man. Salaki for my rude language, but reading on, the world languishes and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. All right, even Esau's own people are suffering, man. All right, Esau's dumbass is killing his own self, man. Polluting his own food and his own air, man. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, and broken the everlasting covenant. And Esau, does not follow the law of the land, man. All right. He does not keep the land Sabbath, man. He does not let the land rest, man. All right, all right. Oh, he does not. When you have a farm, you're supposed to let the you're supposed to keep like the corners of it, of your fruits, just in case somebody might get hungry. A homeless person will get hungry. He can eat. But Esau's wicked, man. Esau don't do that, man. If you try to go on somebody's lawn nowadays just to get an apple, motherfucker will call a cop on you or shoot you down. But you know, Esau's gotta go, man. Um. So I can get right back to the article here in the. Where did I leave off at? Damn, froze on me, Salaki. Published by WWF, which I think it means World Wildlife Foundation. Every 2 years, the report documents the state of the planet in terms of biodiversity, ecosystems, demand on natural resources, and its impact on nature and wildlife. This year, it results are even more devastating than ever. All right, 20% of the Amazon has disappeared in just over 50 years. On a global scale, the area of minimally disturbed forest nearly de- declined by 92 million um, hectares between 2000 and 2013. Of all the species that have gone extinct since 15 AD, 75 were harmed by overexploitation or agriculture. All right, and that's what Esau does, man. He comes in. Hey, when he comes and takes over a land, man, he kicks the animals out. He cuts their plants, their trees, man. The way they eat, man. All right, all right. Reading on. Uh, Ocean acidification may be occurring at a rate not seen in at least 3 million years, which I think that's bullshit. I don't think the Earth ain't no 3 million years old, man. That's just Esau's bullshit science. The Earth is esteemed to have lost 50% of its shallow water corals in the past 30 years. And humans are responsible for releasing 100 billion tons of carbon into the Earth system every 10 years. And that's Esau's factories once again, man, polluting the air. All right, him spraying chemtrails in the air, him and using gas cars to pollute the air. All right, and let me get a quick piece of too. Um, the book of Job 9:24. It reads, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked; he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" All right. So, this is the point I wanted to get at. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked man, and who's the wicked man? It's the so-called white man, Esau Edom, man. He's a wicked man. All right. He's the one that's ruling wickedly, man. Not following the ordinances, man. All right. Not respecting wildlife, the planet, man. He's killing off everything, man. That's why Esau's gotta go, man, and he's gonna go, man. That's why he's gotta come out of rulership, man. And it's gonna happen, man. All right. Where did I leave off at? Yeah, humans are responsible for releasing 100 billion tons of carbon into the Earth system every 10 years. In April 2018, levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere reached an average of 410 parts per million across the entire month, the highest level in at least 800,000 years. Only 25% of uh, the land on Earth is substantively free from the impacts of human activities. All right, this projected is projected to decline uh, to just 10% by 2050. But that's all I wanted to get at the article. Let me make sure it's still recording. Uh, but I'm just gonna get a couple more precepts, just to finish off the sit down. Proverbs 29 and verse 2, and it reads, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice." Okay, so hey, do you see people rejoicing right now, man? Just turn on the news, man. All right. Hey, look what's happening in Venezuela, man. Hey, people are fleeing Venezuela, man, because there's no food, there's no jobs. Into America, into Colombia. All right, all right. Hey, there's war. These people, even these other nations are suffering and catching hell, man. You know, the people rejoice. All right, so hey, nobody's rejoicing right now. But when the people, but we, even the plants, the animals, you know, are not even rejoicing, man. You know, all right. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. All right. So, hey, people are mourning right now, man. All right. That's why these people made that article, man, because they see that the earth is fucked up, man. In the morning, man, they're sad and shit. Like, damn, we're gonna destroy the whole earth if we don't do nothing about it, man. People are mourning, man. All right. And I'm just gonna close off with this one last scripture in the book of Revelations. I think is 11 and 18. Down 11 and 18. It's Revelations 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead. All right, so these nations are angry at Esau, man. Mainly America, man. Because he can't keep it at home, man. He's always got to go to all these countries and take over, man. Take all their natural resources, man. These nations are tired of that shit, man. That's why all these nations are dropping the U.S. dollar, its currency, man, and that's gonna cause inflation, man. And all these, all those dollars are gonna come back into America and cause inflation, man. But reading on, they that should be judged, and they that shall salaki, and they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name. This is a point I wanted to know. It's small and great. It's a point I wanted to get at. And should destroy them, which destroy the earth. So, hey, man. Hey, we're going to destroy you Edomites, man. Because y'all destroyed the whole earth, man. All right? Because of your fault, man. Hey, our air is polluted. The water that we drink, it's polluted. The food that we eat is polluted, man. That's why you see, a lot of people, are obese. You eat a meal and you're tired as hell, man. And it should give you energy, man. We wake up tired. We're always constantly sick, man. All right. So, hey, these animals are mourning. You hunting down these animals. All right. And for a sport, you're killing off their food, their habitation, the trees that they live in, that they survive off. Hey, you're polluting the ocean. All right. You have plastic islands, the size of Texas, man. You know, So hey man, you guys are destroying the earth, man, and soon hey you're gonna be destroyed too, man. Hey for destroying the earth, man, and that's gonna be your reward, Esau. But hopefully this was an edifying video, man. To Yakim that came across this video, I just wanna end up by giving all honors, glories, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakah, Khwarash, double honors to our elders and apostles of great millstone. Salutations to Yakim across the globe that are doing the work in truth and in sincerity and with charity. Till next time, Shalom.